What's the deal? What's going on? Uh, what's going on today? Um, Let me share this out real quick. Mhm. 6 games today. 6 games today, right? Mm-hmm. 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 Just share that real quick. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it like that. Okay. I have to do it the older way. Mm. So, need a win today, Dom? What's up? How you doing? Get this shared up real quick. Mm-hmm. Kind of like a busy week for me, man. Straight up. Uh, Tomorrow we got a bunch of games though. Don, what's up? We need a win today. Good morning, Patrick. What a way to start the day with Nico Harrison fired. Yes, definitely. They fired his ass right up. Definitely did. Lyles, what's up, Leon? What's going on, my boy? Leon, what's the deal? Um, got a free bet trying to smack him today. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just want to do a quick drive by today. Um, Tomorrow I think we got 11, 12 games tomorrow. We'll probably be able to get in here, really get it in tomorrow, right? I might come here early tomorrow. We'll see. But right now, um, yesterday I didn't do anything. I had something to do. I got something to do today too. But uh, I did put a lay together yesterday, and that motherfucker got cracked, man. Yesterday was weird. That was one of those weird days. But right now, got Jackson up, and this is what Jackson likes. Jackson likes Karl Anthony Towns double double. Of course, that's a parlay piece. So what it is with that situation. Tyrese Maxey has been on fire. So PRAs. They like his PRAs. He's over in every game this season except for one. Well, it's 9 of his last 10. The spread, New York Knicks by 9. They have by 9.5. They have been blowing motherfuckers out. So that's something that you could take a look at there. New York Knicks. Oklahoma City Thunder spread 7.5. Man. Um, hey, they've been just rolling, right? Something that hasn't been on my radar. Bruce Brown, 2.5 assists. 2.5 rebounds. No, he can stumble to assists and rebounds, so something you could definitely take a look at. And Indiana Pacers at Utah Jazz under 232.5. And that just about sums it up for some of the plays that Jackson likes, right? Excuse me, I got the hiccup. Excuse me. Um, Luca first quarter points, Booker first quarter points, and Fox full game points and smash. Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we got 6 games, man. So at the end of the day, let's get right to it, right? First game on the docket, Raptors Nets. 10-point spread for the Raptors here. Dayron Sharp just got ruled out. We'll go check out some injuries real quick. Toronto money line minus 389. Brooklyn plus 380. Team total for Toronto 121. Team total for Brooklyn 111.5. Come over here and let me refresh this, and we'll see what we can see. Right. So some of the Toronto news came out early, right? Which Obaji being out, Dayron Sharp is out today, right? So I already had Claxton numbers over there now. I guess, right? Mavs will appoint. Okay, that's the man, Michael Finley. Executives Michael Finley, Matt Ricciardi to intern led basketball operations. Shout out to Michael Finley, man. That was my guy, man. Straight up. Brandon Clark is expected to miss 6 to 9 more weeks. And a rundown. Todd Jerome, Scottie Pippen, these guys been out. Out on that. Sandro Mamushki, Mamu, I call him Mamu. He's questionable. Dayron Sharp, he's been ruled out. Hauser is probable here. George Horford's questionable. Dort's out. The rest of these guys here are out. TJ McConnell is questionable. I think he's supposed to go today, right? Denver, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray is probable. Sabonis is questionable. I imagine he plays. We'll see what's going to happen. All right. So, quick rundown of the injuries. Now, let's just step right into the games real quick, right? So just doing some quick educated. I ain't gonna say educated scrolling, but I did put the assist props over there. It just went up. It was at 5.5. I know I got it set to the side at 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 right there. I do have it set to at 5.5. It's up at 6.5 right now. Let me take a look here. How about we look at Prize Picks real quick? You can get a solid 6, meaning he still has to cash it at 7 on Prize Picks. So I guess some of their numbers must have just went up with the Dayron Sharp news. So at the 5.5, I like that. Right now, you get the 6.5 at plus 122. The 5.5, you'll get that at certain spots. You get the 5.5 at minus 118. I don't know what book that is, but at the end of the day, I think it's a good spot. It's an okay spot for assists. He's over this line in 8 of 10. And he's over it, and the defense is giving it up in 6 and 10, including 4 or 5 games. So right now, it's one of those spots that I can't talk you off of. And the 3, right? He's out there. He's out there hitting the 3 last few games. He's got multiple 3s in 4 straight games, but don't know if I'll be looking to his rebounds, but that could be a spot too. His whole PRAs, but the assists. If you're gonna go out there and be a point guard, then go ahead, be a point guard and give us those assists. So I couldn't talk you off the assists, right? I put the 1.5 threes to the side for RJ Barrett. He's just been, it's a parlay piece. Or you could also look at the points for the shooting guard. I think he's in play, right? And it's a lot of things that's going to be in play here. I can't really pinpoint a lot of these guys here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these centers and stuff like that, I can't pinpoint. I mean, a lot of these players over here, Brandon Ingram's, your RJ Barrett's, and your Scotty Barnes, it's just hard for me to lock in and key in on one. I do know that I want, I would like for, Emmanuel Quickly to keep on being a point guard. So them 5.5 assists is something that I'm really, really looking for him to hit. Scotty Barnes, he can hit the 3 as of late. You get good plus money on the 1.5 threes. They haven't been hitting that 3, these power forwards, but Scotty's different right now. So it is what it is. Jakob Poeltl. Now, Jakob Poeltl, we could definitely take a look at the rebounds for him. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting, right? He cashed a double-double last game, so that was nice that we had got there on that. Right now, his double-double is plus 372. Big body versus Brooklyn. He's hit his rebound prop frequently at 8.5 at plus 118. So a sports bet model? No. I've been looking into it for MLB, but I was looking into it. The model I was looking into, and I was stumbling across a lot of things. What I did make was I end up. You can find those if you like it. If you like it, I mean, if you know what you're doing, you know what you keep me posted too on that. But you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But Yeah, see, I had my son start trying to do some of that stuff, right? But I was stumbling across that, and I ended up just trying to find me a bet tracker, right? So that's what I ended up moving around, start getting me a bet tracker, and I just ended up downloading a bet tracker. So you can find some out here if you search YouTube, but you know what you're doing. But you might find some. You search YouTube and you probably could just download it, and boom, man. You could probably just download it and bang. You know what I'm saying? It'll be right for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I stumbled across the bet tracker, right? Just looking around. Now I do follow a guy that walk you step by step on how he made his betting model, and it's something you can use. Something you can use. I don't know if you got X. Probably give me a follow. Probably DM me if I can find a link or something like that. Then I can get it to you. But you know what you probably already know what you're doing, right? And with all the tools and AI out here being so advanced, probably something that you can go ahead on do, right? I get stubborn at times where I don't want to use models. I still want to go the old fashioned way and stuff like that. But I think a place where if you can really, really trust it, definitely MLB for me is something because, man, my streams and shit be like 3 hours and shit like that. It'd be nice to try to find some way to, tailor it to my liking, right? Tailor it to my liking, and because, man, there's so much data involved in that shit. But Jacoperto, I like his. It's a multitude of ways you can attack this. I think you could attack it points plus rebounds. He can drop a dime here and there. So the 1.5 assists is in play. It's a few different things here that's in play for him. You can look at the fantasy score, but I don't know exactly how I want to attack it, right? I want to be greedy and go ahead and take the double-double and see if I can hit that plus 3 something, but it is what it is. Brooklyn. Terrence Mann, this is not the greatest defense. They don't have Toronto doesn't have the greatest defense. So last two games he got up 3 shots. He got up 2 shots. Right. November 7th, that was pretty much a beatdown. Right, 125 to 107. Right. In that game, he got up 3 shots. New York Knicks, November 9th, 198 to 134. It was a beatdown. In that game, he got up 21 minutes and 17 minutes, 3 shots and right? 2 shots. So I'm not a fan of this Toronto defense. He could be. Listen. I would want him to get this right here, right? I need him to get 10 shots. I need him to get 10 shots, right? Last 2 games, 2 blowouts. He didn't have 10 shots. But prior to that, 12 shots versus Indy, 10 versus Minnesota, 9 versus Philly, 9 versus Atlanta, and those games had Thomas, right? So this November 5th game, did Thomas play? Yeah, Thomas played. So, so what happened was, so Thomas played this. What up, J-Man? Thomas played this. That's the last game Thomas played, and it's like they got their ass blew out the next 2 games after that, right? Meaning, Terrence Mann gonna have to probably step up, you know what I'm saying, and at least get back to this 10 shots. So if you get back to this 10 shots, and I'm not a big fan of this defense, if he get back to this 10 shots, I know he can rebound the ball here and there, right? I know he can assist, and then a few rebounds. You can look at his fantasy score. If you think they can find some way to stay in this game, right? But he's had points in the area of 21, 11, 17, 15. How would I attack it? What would be his PRA? Let's see. His PRA is at 16.5. Okay. This team is not play super big, right? They have Poto out there, and then you got Poto. What the hell is that boy name? You got Poto, then you got Scotty, Brandon Ingram, Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly. What do you want me to say? Versus Toronto, he wasn't even taking any shots. Another thing, speaking of shots, I did have some shots to the side, but I had to restart my damn computer here. But I want to see what his shot attempts are sitting at. Player props, shot attempts. Field goals attempted. Eight and a half at minus plus 105. I think that's a good bet. Considering just taking those things into consideration. Him having to be aggressive, right? Me probably wanting to be early to the party, just trying to predict it, right? As far as his stat line and shit like that, I don't know where I would go with it. Would I go? I think I just go with, I could look at his PRAs. Maybe his point, I ain't gonna say maybe his points. His points is gonna have to be in play at number one, because I feel, you get 9 shots, your points is at 10. I got to roll with you. I ain't got to roll with you, but I'm probably gonna roll with you, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I know I like the points. I'm still gonna throw the PRA right there, right? I'm gonna throw the PRA up there. I'm just typing I like points, and field goal attempts at 8.5, right? So maybe that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play his field goal attempts and his points, and I ain't even finna worry about that shit. I ain't finna worry about the PRAs and none of that. I'm gonna play his field goal attempts and his points. Give me 9 shots and give me your 10 points, bro. I'm gonna play him on a couple different books. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Win, lose, or draw. I get my ass cracked. Michael Porter Jr. In those games, Michael Porter Jr. So his shot attempts are sitting at. Let me see something here. His shot attempts are sitting at. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can get this on. We might be able to get it on Prize Picks. Let me see. Shot attempts, field goal attempts, field goals attempted. 18.5. Hold up, let me pull this back over here. 18.5 for 18.5 on Prize Picks, and you'll get 18.5 right here. Okay, Terrence Mann. 8.5 field goal attempts as a demon here, as a demon on Prize Picks. So they give you demons and shit on here, which I didn't know. Right, I've been playing them on the books a little bit more. Only thing I could say here is they don't let you same game parlay them on here, right? So let me see. Let me put Terrence Mann to the side. Let me put Terrence Mann. And Michael Porter Jr. at 18.5 shot attempts. I can't take the under. I'm gonna tell you that. I can't take the under. Only reason he don't get there is if there's a blowout, right? So these last 2 games were blowouts, and he got up 17 and 18 shots. 17 and 18 shots. in the blowout. Remember, they lost by 20-something from Detroit, and they lost by 30-something here. Yeah. So I like it. I like it for Porter as far as the parlay. I mean the field goal attempts as well. Right. You could also look at 3-point attempts, shit like that, because let me see, 3-point, 2-point, threes attempted for him is sitting at 9.5, and he's over the 3-point attempted. He's over this 9.5 in 1, 2, 3 of his last 4 games. He's attempted 10 threes or better in 3 of his last 4 games. Okay. So, let me go back to field goal attempts here. You could look at 3-pointers attempt. I mean, all that shit, field goals made, whatever. But let's get back. Noah Clowney. I haven't been betting on these guys. Now I don't mind betting on Claxton. His rebounds was at 7.5 at a good number. I didn't bet it, and then I'm seeing Dayon Sharp questionable, and that's just all contingent on betting against the injury report. Like we always say, man, betting against the injury report, right? I don't mind Poto points plus rebounds, but if you want to find try to find your value, because I should have bet the 7.5 rebounds when it was at the good number before Poto got ruled out. Now here's the thing between Poto and the Claxton and stuff like this, right? So here's the thing, right? Claxton, his backup is out. Number 1. Claxton is not on the minutes limit. Number 2, right? He's not on the minutes limit. Number 3, if you want to bet on him, you probably missed a good line because Sharp, his backup just got ruled out like an hour ago. So that's another thing, right? Number 4, he got to keep his hands to himself. Number 5, it's a multitude of ways you can bet on him. His points, rebounds, even the 2.5 steals plus blocks. He's gonna with no Dayon Sharp. I expect him to be out there for 30 minutes for sure, right? I can't pinpoint how many minutes Poto's gonna play, but Poto, I think he was capped off at around. I think he capped off at around 25 at one point. And, the last game he played 25. On the 7th, it's the 11th. Is he ready for 28? Or is he ready for 30? But one thing I do know is now Claxton is ready to go. He's been ready to go. He's played 35 minutes this season, right? So, if I filter this without Dayon Sharp, just do that. Without Dayon Sharp, they fucking playing with his minutes, man. Like 16, 22. I don't like that at all. But ain't no telling what the scenarios was. So I can't really even, really pinpoint it. Versus Toronto, though, he's hit his rebound prop in 9 of his last 10 games at double digits. He's a few double digits in there, a few double-doubles in there, right? So you'll get a double-double for him at plus 223 right now. It was a little bit juiced. I mean, we had better odds earlier, and he's over his steals plus blocks in 6 of his last 10 games versus the Toronto team, right? So those are some things that you can look at. Now, points-wise, I don't know if I'll go to his points. I'm going to be looking at his rebounds, right? And probably wanting to take his rebounds up to 10. And you'll get that at a plus 192, right? So that's what I'll be looking at for Claxton. And then to your question, yes, I don't mind total points. I just trying to figure out how I liked it, whether it was going to be his points plus rebounds, or it's points plus rebounds, or whatever, right? I'm so undecided. For Poto, his rebounds were sitting at 8.5 at plus money. At that point, I got to start thinking, trying to figure out if he's going to get 10, right? And that's for both of these guys. I'm trying to figure out if both of these guys are going to get 10. And that's where I'm at with that situation. Claxton's been shooting his fair share of free throws, right? This is interesting. 7 for 12, 8 for 10, 5 for 6, 6 for 6. Meaning he's been aggressive, right? Shit. I don't know, man. That makes me like Claxton a little bit more too, man. That makes me like Claxton a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That aggressiveness, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, let me take a look at his free throw attempts and shit like that real quick. Free throws attempted. Claxton, 3.5. Hold on, y'all. His free throws at 3.5, man. Nick Claxton, he's been cracking that number without and they'll be without Thomas, right? So he's hit this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. That's just attempts. And if you want to look at makes, his free throws made over under will be 1.5. So I'll put the 1.5 to the side, and I'll put the free throws attempted to the side. Okay, free throws attempted to the side. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. I put field goals attempted. Free throws attempted to. I'll put the makes and attempts to the side, right? As leans, right? So it is what it is. So, like I said, there's other ways you can skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways you can skin a cat. That's one of the ways, right? I do feel like he should be aggressive, and we'll see what's going to happen. I wonder what his field goal attempts is. Let's take a look at that. No, I just seen his field goal attempt was like 9.5 or 10.5, which hey, it probably could happen, but it is what it is, right? Let's keep it moving, man, because I got to go. It's already been 30 minutes. We went into this game, and then we up out of here. New York Knicks and Memphis. I don't have much for this game, but I will tell you what I do have, man. I don't have much for this game. What I stumbled across was this boy being terrible, right? 8 for 23, 10 for 19, okay. 3 for 14, 5 for 16, 6 for 19, 7 for 20, and 3 for 18. That's crazy work. He had been dropping dimes. I don't want nothing to do with it because I ain't been betting it, bro. I'm going past this. I'm going past you. I'm going past Jaren Jackson. That's 16.5. 17.5 is at plus money right now. I mean, whatever, man. Under job points, Louis, I feel you. Londell been hitting a 3 at the parlay piece if you want it. I don't know if I'm going to any of this shit, bro. Switching it over to the New York side, I haven't been betting Brunson. I don't know what I want to do with him. Now, I did put this to the side as a parlay piece as the 1.5, but much like the 3 for Bridges, much like Kelly Oubre, that motherfucker, man, he just missed it 2 games in a row. Like, what are we doing, right? What are we doing? But it is what it is, man. The 1.5 threes has been all this hit rate. He paying motherfuckers back from last year, bro. And then the assist prop has been, assist prop for him has been, it's been okay, man. 4.5. It's been okay. right? Dom say community lake. Dom is such a bad influence, man, on your bankroll, right? My boy is a bad influence on your bankroll, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure something out for sure. We're gonna figure something out because I gotta speed through this. I can't talk off anything for these guys, man. Straight up. He said we need it. I know, right? We do need it. Carlton Towns, rebounds should be in play. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Oh, wait. One of my favorite guys to bet, one of the best rebounders in the league, one of my favorite guys to bet rebounds on and steals plus blocks. Right now, you'll get his steals plus blocks at 1.5 at plus money, right? Steals plus blocks. No, I'm sorry. His blocks at 1.5 at plus money, and he's capped off at 16 minutes around something like that, right? So he played 19, 13, 16, and 16. I just say 16 minutes. 19, 13, 16, so 4 games. So those 4 games, looking at the blocks, this game he didn't have that game versus the Bulls. He didn't have any steals plus block. Versus the Bulls, 2 blocks, 3 blocks and 1 steal versus Minnesota. Brooklyn, 2 blocks, 2 steals. Right. You can alter these on other books. Right. Right now it's at 2.5 at plus 140. I forget. It looks like Fanatics, but I'm just saying. But that ain't even the play. The play that I really wanted to keep near and dear to my heart was the double-double, right? So, I mean, it's Mitchell Robinson, and when you turn your head, one of these motherfuckers going to hit it. I'm just letting you know now. Versus Minnesota, 8 and 10 in 16 minutes. Versus Brooklyn, 8 and 8 in 16 minutes. Versus the Bulls, 11 rebounds in 19 minutes, right? His points prop sitting at 5.5. He's over in 50% his games this season. This is a guy that can, put it up in a hurry, right? He can put the rebounds up in a hurry, all right? You could also get 10 rebounds for him at plus 250, right? He's did that twice this season. The defense is giving up rebounds to centers. Murray Bowles, 9 rebounds. Mark Williams sold last night, but he had 20 and 12. Duran, go figure, 9, 14, and 9. Sengun, 20 and 16. Gafford only played, 12 minutes. And then Hartenstein, 18 and 13. It can happen. That's all I'm saying. What if he comes out there and gets 19 minutes tonight? Probably so. But the double-double you'll get for him at plus 1,000, right? Plus 1,000. I know it's painful. I know it's not. I know it's pain. It's a painful play, but I can't let you forget about it, right? I put the motherfucker on notice. You can go 8 and 8. You can do something like that. To each his own. I'm just letting you know. Shout out to Drummond. Shout out to Drummond, man. The other day for that double-double. Shout out to Drummond. Perfect read, beautiful read. I didn't get it out. I should have just dropped that one play. But the Knicks. Where are they? Mitchell Robinson, double-double plus 1,000. Plus 1,000. You could build out a 7 and 7 or some shit, a 6 and a 7. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting you up on game. Next game. Speaking of game, next game. I don't have much here. What I would say is we've been going for 34 minutes. Didn't want to go that far. I can't talk off anything. OKC got a good defense, man. We target power forwards versus OKC. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop right here. Draymond Green is not the guy that we probably, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, hey, versus OKC, he's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could look at his rebounds and assists, or his assists. He's been dropping dimes versus them. Like, if you're scared, I can understand that too. Shit. But right now, he's versus OKC. This is numbers versus OKC. He's over the 1.5 3-point line mark in three of his last 4 games. As you can see, they're giving up the 3. His point line is so low. That's why it's all green over here in the points. His point line is so low at 7.5. You can look at his raw points. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, right? You can look at his fantasy score, whatever. I mean, his rebounds, like I said, whatever you want to look at, I mean, be my guest. Post. I couldn't talk you off of his threes, right? At 1.5, he's over this number in 3 of his last 4 games. Somebody who could probably bring Hartenstein out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I couldn't talk you off his 3. Alexander, guard's been dropping the dimes on Golden State Warriors here. They over this line in 8 of 10 games. So the 5.5 assists, I did set this to the side as a lean if you want to get there. If I want to get there, he's also been hitting the 3. He's over in 5 of his last 6. Something you want to take a look at if you want, right? He's not been over that lately. He hasn't been over that 5.5 assist line versus his team. This is numbers versus his team, but you get the drift. Maybe you could look at a rebounds and assists or a PRA, something like that. I mean, whatever, right? Whatever. I don't think they have anybody over there to really too much guard him. Wallace, AJ Mitchell has been somebody who's been looking pretty good. I have been betting on him, but he's been over his rebound line frequently. The steals have been there, been looking good in the steals department. He's got a steal or 2 in every game, so that's something that you can look at as well. But he's just somebody I haven't been betting on, and I know a lot of people who've been eating off his prop. I just hate to be late to the party. And this old janky motherfucker right here, man, I bet on him. Versus the Clippers, versus Sacramento. Then I let off of him and bang, 21, right? So he's trolling me right now. So, Chet's trolling me. So I guess. Hartenstein rebounds are in play. If you want to get there, be my guest. Y'all know what the deal is. You can also look at his points or points plus rebounds, right? I feel like this is, I don't know, man. I feel like a day I might not. Official play for me until they're going to have to keep on cracking me. I didn't get it at 20.5, but I got it at 21.5. That'll be Joel Embiid, 21.5 points, right? Now, Derek White, I think you can look at his assists here. I had to compare the guards and things of that nature to see who is who and who's doing what, right? Play a game log, Boston Celtics here. Take a look at Peyton Pritchard and take a look at his passes, right? So he's got 2 games with 60 passes or more. 2 games with 60 passes or more. A potential assist last 3 games haven't been double digits. He's got a few double digit potentials. Him and Derek White's line is at 5.5. Speaking of Derek White, looking at his game log here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games with 60 passes or more. Potentials could be better though, right? So the 4.5 assists, he showed a 10 assist upside this season here. The 4.5 assists could be in play here. Should be in play. If I had to compare them both between Derek White and Peyton Pritchard to take the 4.5 assists, I couldn't even tell you which one. I side with Derek White as of late because he is making the more passes, but you can look at Derek White in a multitude of ways, right? The points prop, he ain't been hitting it that much, right? He's only hit the points prop twice this season. Good morning, Black Harry Potter. He only hit the points prop twice this season, right? You can look at his fantasy score because he does get blocked and he does get steals. He's got 4 straight games with 3 steals. So that puts his fantasy score in play. So that's something I'll be looking at, his Derek White fantasy score, something I'll be meditating on, you know what I'm saying, and or the assists, right? Like I said, Peyton Pritchard is in line for the 4.5 assists. But if I had to take one of the two, it probably would have to be Derek White. He has the most passes. Jaylen Brown, and then the shot attempts for these guys are all in play. Jaylen Brown's shot attempts in at 21.5. He's averaging 21 field goal attempts, I want to say. So that's where his shot attempts at. I couldn't talk you off of that. He's got a high-ass usage rate right now. High-ass usage rate in the upper 30s or mid to upper 30s. So everything is in play for him. And then, for the sake of Joel Embiid being out there, name is Cater. I mean, can he get his rebounds? Yes, he can get his rebounds. But, dealing with, they're going to have to throw some bodies at Joel Embiid. So, I don't know. I might, what I'm saying? I might. We talk about these games and stuff like that. You could look at these games for live betting purposes and everything, man. Not just straight. You could live bet. You could live bet them, especially at halftime and shit like that. You just get your people together and stuff like that, line their ass up and live bet them. But at the end of the day, I do like Cater. I would not be surprised if he hit his rebounds. I would not be surprised if he hit 10. You know what I'm saying? It's just he got to keep his hands out to himself. Tyrese Maxey, his field goal attempts, I had that set to the side as well. His field goal attempts and his points. I mean, here's a guy he's going crazy right now. So I can't talk you off anything for Maxey. I like Maxey. I don't know what category I want to take him in, but he's been balling. Edgecombe been getting good rebounds as of late, right? So something you can look at there. He first game versus these guys, 34 points, 7 boards. He's over his rebound line at 6 of 10. 3.5 assists wouldn't be bad for him either, especially with an aggressive Embiid and Maxey. Kelly Oubre missed the three ball 2 games in a row. But this Boston Celtics team has given up the 3. This 1.5 line every game this season except for one, and that was Franz Wagner, right? That was last game. So the 1.5 threes could be back on. You get that plus 1.5. I'll set that to the side. I just missed both of them, right? I missed both of these, right? I missed both of these. So it's like I'm like even. I think I started playing it versus Brooklyn or right here versus the Bulls. I played it every game, the 4 straight, and I'm like even on that shit. Watford fucked around and had a triple-double a couple games ago. I'm not betting on him, right? Joel Embiid, I didn't catch the 20.5, but give me the 20. I mean, the official play, 21.5. I haven't missed on his prop yet. Some tell me the Boston going to figure out a way to slow him down. Speaking of Boston, man, this will be their 3rd game already, bro. It ain't even been a month. They played on the 22nd, the 31st, and now they playing again. This is the 3rd game. Damn. Took Oubre 19.5 PRA as a parlay piece, building as we speak. Nice. Indiana, Utah, right? Indiana, Utah. The 9.5. The 7.5 assists. I can't talk you off of it, bro. Straight up. I can't talk you off of it. I have to. I mean, it's a lean for me right now. I'm probably going to play it at plus 120. I'm probably still going to play it. I do think the other point guard comes back today, but I don't. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't care, but it is what it is. Let me see something here. Indiana. Hard. 14, 13, 9, potential 60, 67, 66, and 67 passes since he's been back. Okay. That 1.5 3 he's been hitting at. Minus 118, couldn't talk off of that. His 2 games since he's been back, he's taken 10 threes and 9 threes. Taking a look at 3-point attempts here. 3-point attempts. Threes attempted. Let's see. 5.5 at minus 145, juiced up. So if he continues that trend, it could be a prop that you could just continuously ride. Pause. Let's see. Pascal Siakam's in at 4.5. Okay. Let me put that to the side here. 5.5 3-pointers attempted. He might be asked to do that, right? He's taking 10 and 9. He might be asked to do that. Field goal attempts, he's taking 20 and 16. What about his field goal attempts? Field goal attempted. Nimhart, He's taking 20 and 16 field goal attempts. His line is sitting at 12.5 and minus 130. I'll sit that over there just so I don't forget. I'll set the threes to the side, and what I will do, I'm going to track it and then just type in field goal attempts, and 3-point attempts. Make a note of that. And 3. So lean towards the over threes and field goal attempts and 3-point attempts. Track it just like that, so I know exactly what I'm trying to track it for. And I don't have anything else right now. I ain't gonna lie. I need to, Pascal Siakam could definitely be in play, because I mean, who guards? Let me see, Ace Bailey, Svi, then Laurie. Like, yeah, Pascal numbers could be in play because if I got the guard Laurie marketing, if I got a guard, a motherfucker that's taking 20 shots on me, I'm taking 20 shots on his ass right back. So that we could probably see something here, right? We could probably see something straight up. We could probably see something. What is this field goal attempts at? I'm not going to keep sticking defense against somebody that's just shooting the ball like a motherfucker on my ass. I'm not going to keep doing that. We're gonna settle this score. We're gonna even this score 19.5. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. He's over in 3 of his last 4 games. I don't mind it. 19.5 going up against these guys. I don't mind it. We'll see though. We'll see, right? We'll see. We'll see. Isaiah Jackson, Keontae George. You might be able to check an under assist for him with Collier in the mix. Alternate under, anything for a parlay piece. The 5.5 rebounds at plus 120 for Ace Bailey. Something you could probably take a look at. He's over in 2 straight. Savi, for 3 at 1.5, a parlay piece. Marketing, we know he's going to get the 3 ball up. 3.5 at plus 142. Don't know if I'll get there. Might lean towards the under. Yusuf Nurkic rebounds are very, very interesting, right? 3 of the last 5 centers have went over this number. Draymond Green had 10. Claxton had 10. Joker had 14. Okay, so I'll lean towards the over rebounds for him, but it's at 10.5. The books know if you don't want to get to 10.5, then just fade it. Or you can fade it, and you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna be losing no money. I'd rather miss some money than lose some money. The Kings. Now, fast forward to the Kings before I forget this here, but Preston Achua slid into the starting lineup. Just keep an eye out on that and see if he's gonna, that bumps everybody down. Send somebody like Westbrook to the bench, right? So you got Sabonis, who I got his rebounds to the side at 12.5. I like that. He's been rebounding the ball. We know what he does versus Joker. Did I play it? I didn't play it yet. Okay, but I like it. That's versus. These are numbers here versus Denver. Now you're gonna get Precious Achiuwa at the 4. He's played 3 games, 9 minutes, 16 to 29 minutes there versus Minnesota. So I don't know how they gonna run their starting lineup, and then that bumps DeMar DeRozan down to the 3, which is where he probably needs to be, and then Zach LaVine at the 2, followed by Dennis Schroeder at the 1. I do have interest in the 5.5 assists for Dennis Schroeder. Strong lean there, but I want to see what the injury news is going to look like there, right? So it is what it is with that. Not the starting lineup. Guy like Westbrook can come in for the 1, 2, and the 3. As small as Sacramento has been playing this season, Westbrook can get his minutes on the back end, subbing in for just about anybody, right? So that's that. The others, I don't know. I don't have nothing else for the rest of these guys. Dennis Schroeder is interesting though. Yeah, he'll get somebody like he'll get Jamal Murray. He will, and We'll see, right? He did give them boys 18 points last time they just played them. Versus Denver, he's had 7, 14, 7, 9 assists. So he's kind of like got a feel for, what needs to happen versus this team. So the 5.5 assists is definitely in play. All right. We'll see what's going to happen. Or you can look at his points plus assists because he can get busy in the points category, right? You can look at his points plus assists, but we'll see what's going to happen. Maybe I should have put his points plus assists to the side. I don't know. We'll see. Moving it on down here, Joker's assist prop is at 10.5 now. Man, I was eating good off that assist prop. I might still play it. Strong lean, though. Strong lean towards the over. I wouldn't take the under. I tell you that, right? Triple-double. You could look at that as well. He just had 7 rebounds versus them. Versus Sacramento, that was the first time in a long time he didn't have double-digit rebounds versus this team. So is the triple-double in play? Yes, it's in play. If you want to get to something singular, you can probably look at the assists at 10.5. Or the points, because he's not that good defensively. That boy ain't good defensively at all. Sabonis, so he might want to go out there and impose his will and put up some points on him. He just gave him 34 and 4 threes, so it is what it is. Aaron Gordon, now he just dropped 20 on them, but that was DeRozan at the 4. Now you're going to get Achua at the 4. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to work defensively. You're going to get Achua at the 4. So keep that in mind when you make your bets or whatever the case may be. There's a possibility that Achua could be at the 4, and it is what it is, right? Figure it out from there, right? Probably could hit the 3 on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know everything. Now, the 1.5 threes is very interesting for Cam Johnson. He's got to start hitting them at some point. So the 1.5 threes could be in play here. It's being down from the 2.5 threes. Maybe it's a spot where you bet on, and then it is what it is. Versus Sacramento, he sure tried to hit him because he went 0 for 5. So I wouldn't take the under here. I wouldn't. And then Christian Braun, he's been popping in and out. Points in at 13.5, had 21 versus this team. But like I said, the defense could be a little bit more tighter. We'll see what's going to happen. And then Jamal Murray, 21.5 points. I'm not even on it, man. I'm not on it. I ain't been on it. Not going to waste my breath and say anything else about it. Y'all want to get on it? Go ahead. Be my guest. I'm a little bit interested in how this star lineup's going to play out. Okay, I'm really interested in how the star lineup's going to play out because I think that's big, man. With a different style lineup, that Westbrook coming off the bench, another at least 6'9", 6'10" guy in the starting lineup. I think that's interesting. It's very interesting for pace, all types of stuff. Just a bad influence. What do we want to do here? Bet 365. Let's see something. Shorter field goal attempts is at 9.5. Then you got Malik Monk. You'll have Malik Monk and Westbrook coming off the bench. Where's Westbrook? Let me see. It's a bonus. Okay. Community parlay, huh? NBA, Memphis, New York Knicks, Toronto, Brooklyn, Boston. Okay, so how about we just go to Prize Picks where, we go to Prize Picks. Let's go there, right? I'll take the 8. I'll take since we at the 8 right now. We'll take the 8. I'll take the 8. Um, Terrence Mann. Uh, Mitchell Robinson, man. Mm, 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 mm. Let's go. Let's take a look at Mitchell Robinson's fantasy score. I might that might be something I shouldn't put on the parlay piece. I could be playing with fire here with the limited minutes. So maybe I'll play him on the side, right? That's definitely playing with fire with the limited minutes, man. Terrence Mann, I really betting on Terrence Mann is all contingent on if you think you can keep this game close in the absence of, oh boy, Cam Thomas, right? I just think he's gonna. And the play I looked at for him was the field goals attempted. So let me see. What about field goals made? Is it a 2.5? Tell me it's a 2.5. They don't have that for him, right? Okay, they don't have that for him. So field goals attempted was 9.5, 8.5. Man. Yeah, I could also look at Claxton's fantasy score since he's going to be out there. Maybe I might look at his fantasy score. PRAs or something, I don't know. He does get assists. He's getting like 5, 6, and a 7 shit here and there. Shit. Let me see. Versus this team, he probably can get there. Yeah, the assist for Claxton, like what, 5, 6, 7, 5. Damn. All right, well, let's go get the assist, right? Let's go get the assist for quickly at 5.5, man. Damn. That's what I wanted, that 5.5. 5 assists. Derek White. 4.5 for Pritchard. What about points here? About points. Oh, 20.5 for Brunson. Taco. What y'all know about that taco? What y'all think about that taco? I think I'm gonna end up putting trying to do something a little dangerous with Terrence Mann today. Maybe try to ladder him up to 15 or something. I don't know. I feel like I do. I don't even know. I don't know if I got the feeling yet. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I would imagine so though. I mean, what the hell? Where we at? Oh, I'm looking for Joel Embiid points. Maybe a 25 or 30 for Embiid. I think they've been playing them pretty good though. Embiid. Where's the other? Do we get a solid 10 for? If we get a solid 10 for Joker, I'll take it. If it's a solid 10 assists, I'll take it. Five assists for Draymond. Nembhard 7 assists. Damn, I'll take it. And Joker. Damn. Schroeder, 5 assists. I don't know, man. I don't bet on Ja like that, bro. I don't bet on Ja like that, straight up. Here's a 6 play right here, right? There's some plays you can take out. Like, I I mean, Emmanuel quickly, he got to get 7, right? Now, Derek White, 5 assists. You could get to 4.5 for Pritchard. I was undecided between both of them, but Derek White, he's getting more passes, right? He got to get 6 to cash this. 21.5 for Embiid. Nembhard's got to get 8 assists. I'll play it here. Schroeder, I think he can get 6 assists. Oh, shit, I got a protected $10 play. I didn't even fucking know that. It might expire by now. You got a taco out there. Let me go over here and go through my plays before I seal the deal on this. Joker, 10.5 assists. Schroeder, 5.5 assists. Nembhard, 1.5 threes, the field goal attempts and the 3-point attempts, right? The field goal attempts and the 3-point attempts. That might be something I might want to definitely entertain. The field goal attempts and the 3-point attempts. Wait a minute. Let's look at the 3-point attempts here. 3-pointers attempted. Even Porter Jr., his 3-point attempts, field goal attempts, and shit like that. Claxton, over his field goal free throw attempts, a lot. And Maxey field goal attempts, and or 3-point attempts. And where is they didn't put him over there. They didn't put Nembhard up there because they know. Last 2 games, he took 9 threes or better. That's something we're gonna look at on the other books. Okay, what else would I have over here? Embiid points. Oubre 1.5 threes. He's in that good spot. Man, I put Terrence Mann PRAs up there, man. I'm thinking about probably taking this. I'm gonna end up taking his points. He said, I said I like his points and field goal attempts. That's what I wrote down in there. Sabonis 12.5 rebounds would be only a straight for me. I wouldn't parlay it, me personally. Embiid 21.5 points is an official. Derek White 4.5 assists, parlay piece. Isaiah Hartenstein 10.5 rebounds. I wouldn't take the under. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I don't. Shea 1.5 threes. It's just the spot. And I wrote it down right here in the notes. It says the spot. It's a good spot for him, and the hit rate is there. The 5.5 assists for SGA is the spot, right? The spot, like meaning they've been giving up the assists to the point guards. The spot, the hit rate for Draymond Green versus this team, PRAs. Mitchell Robinson, the points really double plus 10, plus 1,000. But that's a painful ass play. But I can talk off his rebounds or his points or something like that. If you just want to get there, remember he's probably maxed out around 17 minutes. Bridges 1.5 3. The hit rate's been insane, like 8 straight games. Claxton, I have to take a stab at it for the. I have to take a stab at it because of the injury news and notes. The hit rate for the RJ Barrett 1.5 threes has been insane, and 5.5 assists for Manuel Quickly, right? So going to 12 o'clock, I have 4 more minutes. So I mean, and I have some other ones to the side here. Let's see. Terrence Mann field goal attempts. I have a lot of interest in that today, right? I'm playing his points and I'm playing his attempts, and let's just go out there and get aggressive. His field goal, his points prop is at 9.5, so you're gonna take 9 shots, give me 10 points. Michael Porter Jr. in this matchup, I like the over 18.5 shot attempts. Claxton, the 1.5 field free throws made. He's been over this number frequently at 1.5. The 1.5, the 3.5 free throws attempted, he's been over this number frequently, right? 3-point attempted. Here's Claxton right here. the free throws made. He's hit this number in every game this season except for 1. But and it's at 1.5. The attempts are at what is the attempts at 3.5? Watch this the day he sells. The free throws attempted is at 3.5. He's over that line in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. Should get a few extra minutes with no Day'Ron Sharp. Here's the defense here. Some of the guys that's went to the line. Okay. Some of the free throw attempt numbers here. We'll see what's going to happen. Nembhard, he's taken 9 threes and 10 threes in his last two, in the 2 games that he's been back. His 3-point attempts are sitting at 5.5. Minus 145 juiced up. Nembhard, field goal attempts. I think he's taken 19 and Nembhard take 19. What shots he take? I'm going to show you right now. Nembhard has taken 19. He has taken, in his 2 games back, he's taken 20 shots and 16 shots, and his shot attempt line is at 12.5. So if you want to play around with some of these, then you know it is what it is. Yep. And then the parlay, I want to put this set in stone, but I do want to take a look at some attempts and stuff like that. Maybe I might change it out. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna play this one. Claxton, 8 rebounds. Quickly, 6 assists. These are not the best of the lines. I caught the worst of the lines here. 6 assists, 5 assists for White. 20, even last night, Joel Embiid points prop was at 20.5. But I'll take the 21.5 because I might take him up to 25. Even though Boston played him kind of okay, but we'll see what's going to happen. Nembhard, 7 assists. It's doable. 5 assists for Schroeder. It's doable. Okay? So I'm playing that. All right? And then peace out, fam. Peace out. Went longer than I expected, but peace out, fam. We got 12 games tomorrow. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together.